All right, hey everybody, Evan here from devascend.com, and in this video we're going to learn how to use Vue.js 3. So this video is kind of going to act as a prerequisite. I'm going to cover what I use to build Vue apps, but there is other ways to do it as well, but this is what I'm going to use for this tutorial. So if you want to follow along exactly the way I'm doing it in this tutorial, the first thing you're going to need is Visual Studio Code. It's an IDE developed by Microsoft. It's completely free to download. All you have to do is go to code.visualstudio.com and you can download for Windows or whatever operating system you're using, and you can go ahead and get started using that. Now you'll notice mine has a green icon and it says Visual Studio Code Insiders. I'm just using the Insiders version. You can use the regular version, that's fine. There's really no substantial difference. Whichever version you're using will work the same way. And we're also going to need a couple extensions. So if you go to the extensions, the first thing you're going to want to type in is live server, and you'll see this extension right here by Ritwick Day. And you can go ahead and install it. I already have it installed, but if you don't have it installed, go ahead and install that. Now I'll show you how to use this in a second. However, we're going to go ahead and install another extension, and this extension is called Vtur, and this basically just gives us some nice little features and tools to help us build Vue apps. It gives us syntax highlighting, snippets, and other things like that. So it's a pretty handy extension to have, and you want to go ahead and make sure you have that installed as well. And now we can finally create our project folder. So I'm actually going to go ahead and create a new folder for this project here, and we're just going to call this Vue 3 tutorial. So now we have Vue 3 tutorial, and you can call this project whatever you want. I'm just naming it this for the purpose of the video. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to create an index.html file. All right, so now we have our HTML file. I'm going to go ahead and type in doc, and we're going to hit enter, and it's going to auto create a HTML document for us. So now we have a basic empty document, HTML document here. I'm going to go ahead and change the title. We're just going to name it Vue 3 tutorial. Doesn't matter what you call it. And inside our body tag, I'm going to type an H1, and we're going to just say Vue 3 tutorial. Now the way we can actually view this in our browser is if we go ahead and right click, we have an option to open with live server, and there's a shortcut you can do, Alt-L or Alt-O. But if we go ahead and open with live server, go ahead and click that, we can open up our browser. It should open up the browser for you with this new tab, and now we can see Vue 3 tutorial here, which is our HTML document. Pretty simple. Now we don't actually have Vue.js imported into our project yet, so let's go ahead and do that right now. So all you have to do is go to vue.js.org, and we're going to want to go to the docs up at the top here, and then you're going to want to head over to installation on the left here, and we're going to see that we can actually import using a CDN, or we can import using npm. I'm going to use a CDN for this tutorial, but either way, whatever way you want to import it is fine. So we go ahead and copy this, and we're going to paste that right into our head like so. And now inside our body tag, we're going to add a script tag, and this is going to have a source of app.js. However, we don't actually have this JavaScript file yet, so we can go ahead and go to the left-hand side here, click new file, and I'm going to type in app.js. And now if I type console.log test, go ahead and save that. And we go back to our live server here. I'm going to open up our console, and inside our console, we can see you are running a development build of Vue. So now we know Vue is installed and running. And we also see our test console log that we just created in our app.js. So now that we have everything set up, we can actually begin building the Vue app, which we're going to do in the next video. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.